So people always ask me if it's still worth it to work in the States as a Canadian nurse. My perspective, my lived experience, my life, I'm going to say yes. Number one, the pay is better in the States. No matter if the COVID rates went down, it's still better in the States. Canada pay sucks. You're on a pay scale via owner union. And yeah, shift differentials are pennies. Okay, in the States, you get good shift differentials, you get good incentives, opportunities, they offer retention bonuses and things like that. If you want to become a staff nurse, you give 2 to 3 year commitment depending on the organization. You can get a green card and go to any state you want. There's 50 states to choose from. You can go to in the South, you could go to South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Arizona. You can go to Washington. You can go to New York City, New Jersey, Maryland. It's up to you. There's more opportunities. I think US nursing is more critical, more advanced, whereas Canadian nursing I think is a bit basic, because I've noticed a lot of Canadian nurses who work in ICU or PCU and they come to the States, they're overwhelmed. It's different, totally different environment. The medications are different, more high-tech, more advanced, etc. So a lot of Canadian nurses, when they do come over, they're overwhelmed. It's too much for them that they end up going back to Canada despite the opportunities. With that being said, also in the States, you can switch specialties. They train you hands-on. In Canada, if you want to switch specialties, you have to keep going back to school, taking additional courses. For example, dialysis, PACU, ICU, etc. You have to keep taking additional courses. When you're done with that, they tell you you have no experience. They don't hire you unless it's connection, hookup, whatever. It's so much controversy. Anyway, so that's part of why I believe it's still better to work in the States. The violence, yeah, everybody say there's too much violence, crime, shooting, and all that in the States.